supposed to be one of the show business temple. Well, the American critics said about her, she cannot sing, she cannot dance, but do not miss her, because what that woman do on stage, it's real, it's coming from her heart, it's authentic. So this is a true clue about handcraft. Okay, we must look for our authenticity. How can we help us? Trust your roots. I mean, we have the example of Antonio Banderas, which is probably the most international well-known Spanish actor. He's always linking his work with Spain, with Andalusia. He's from Malaga also. Okay? He's always talking about our costumes, our food, our products, our traditions. We need our roots to start creating anything, because we cannot create nothing without roots. If we have a solid roots, whatever thing that we create is going to grow up, but it can't grow up without roots. But as we were talking about the architecture open to different influences, this is two funny examples about the Spanish cinema, because in the 60s, also in Andalusia, in the south of Spain, in Almeria, we have different international companies filming their films there. And we have the Peplum, which is the films about the Roman Empire. And we have the Western in the south of Spain. Most of the greatest Western, like this one that we have of Clint Eastwood, were filmed in the south of Spain. So if we want to create something, okay, let's start with our roots, but open to different influence. Work with other people, understand other markets, understand other needs, because that can inspire you to create new things. That's the main reason, nothing more. And explore with no limits, because your talent, your heart will tell you that there are no limits for the creation. We have two examples here. First one is Fernando Fernán Gómez, which in the beginning he was just an actor, but after being an actor he started to direct. After directing he started to write, and finally he became part of the Royal Academy of Language of Spain. I mean, actors, words are our raw material. We build reality, we build characters with words. So let the impulse of the creation move you with no limits. What about Alejandro Amenábar, which is one of our youngest and most awarded directors? He had the Oscar. Well, Alejandro not only directs, he writes the script, and he also composes music. So, don't think that because you are doing poetry you cannot do any other thing with your hands. Explore without limits. And reinvent yourself. This is quite a funny example. The name is Jesus Franco. He's a director of more than 200 films. 200 films, probably the most prolific director of the world. To do so many films, he had to change his name several times. Okay? And then you have all the names, all the labels that he had created for himself to follow his creative passion. You have Spanish, English, Italian, women, men. So reinvent yourself when you are creating. It's you have to be loyal to your own story. But if you want to find something new, to find something special, don't be so loyal that the past is so heavy on your back. This is another important thing. Don't forget that you eat every day. In my personal experience, you cannot create something original, passionate, if you are concerned about money. That's not possible. I mean, of course, handcraft shit has to do with creating richness, to have money, to earn money. But to freely express your creativity, you couldn't not be concerned about money. And we have two examples here. Maria Galena is a well-known actress in Spain. She's the grandmother of a famous TV serial. Well, she was teaching in the school till she was 60. And she only acted in summer. That was her passion. Okay? And she never stopped taking all her holidays to act in the theater. And Juan Antonio Quintana, which is also a well-known actor in Spain in TV and cinema, he was living in Valladolid, and he took the train every day 2 hours to Madrid. In the morning he was teaching language. In the afternoon he was playing theater in Madrid. Okay? So don't think we have that romantic idea of Van Gogh, that he was hungry and he was an artist and he was creating wonderful things. Your creativity freedom is bigger if your stomach is empty. I promise that. But keep hope alive. Keep hope alive, never surrender. Because nobody knows when you are going to find your masterpiece. And if you find your masterpiece, don't worry, reinvent yourself, and your new self will have another new masterpiece. This is Saturnino Garcia, and he won an award, a Goya award. The Goyas are the most important awards in the Spanish cinema, when he was 60 as the revelation actor. His first work with 60. Amazing. And never lose your independence. I'm sure you know Pedro Almodóvar. He is the most famous Spanish director. He has been offered to work in Hollywood several times. He has refused every time because he wants to be in control. He has to be independent to create. Okay? You can find adaptations of his films in the London stage. You have a musical based on his Woman Upon the Verge breakdown in Broadway. But he has never set any rule about his work. Okay? So that's why he keeps working in Spain, defending his own heart speaking without any other rule. And never stop creating. You know, it doesn't matter if you're getting older. It doesn't matter if your hands are not so hard and so strong. This is Ricardo Franco, who won 5 Goya awards with his film La Buena Estrella. He was almost blind, and he was directing the film just listening what his team was teaching him about what was happening. It doesn't matter how old you are, how healthy you are, you can still keep creating things. Just to finish this short list of ideas about what is being an artist, being a handcraftsman, with examples with the Spanish cinema and TV. This is the last honorary Goya award of this year for a whole career dedicated to the art and to the cinema, of Mario Camus, a director who in his speech said something as simple as important: a job that you love and respect can help you to live. And that's all I wanted to share with you. Thank you very much. God bless you.